You're listening to the High Noon Podcast with your host, Mason Smith.
Yeah, yeehaw, motherfucker. Welcome to another episode of High Noon. Got returning guest, Jamie Gravitt, and my trusted sidekicks back.
Motherfucking Nicholas Ceppaglia! Nicholas Ceppaglia! Ceppaglia! Motherfucking Nicholas Ceppaglia!
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah. Who did that?
My friend Eric did. One of my friends from back home in California, he made it for me, and
Nice.
he sent me the WAV file, and I've used it. I've used it at Vulcan all the time. I'm like, eventually, when I get a little more comfortable on mothership, I'm gonna be like, hey Steve,
Can you play this?
play this. Yeah. But I'm gonna wait till it's like an actual not the cruise show, but
Right.
maybe a feature spot or something, just really fuck with.
Fuck yeah. They're gonna be like,
I wonder if that'd be disrespectful or not.
Have you ever done it at like a...
Make a wish.
Oh.
Good.
Have you ever done that at like at a black show? Like with all black comics and stuff?
The black rooms that I've done didn't have sound like that. You know?
Really?
Well, it was just some guy playing his playlist off his
yeah.
speaker. You
yeah,
know?
right.
Man, I kind of about to say they'd get so jealous. They'd be like, damn, he's on another level.
They would love that.
They
Because
would love it.
don't get me wrong, I like when I do black rooms and stuff like that, because they end up multiple times I've done black rooms. Some in the so I would say one of my one-liners, and the guy in the back's like, "The bars, son, got bars," you know. It's pretty fun, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Wow.
Oh shit! Well, welcome back. I'm
we
happy
haven't-
to be here, dude.
Haven't potted in fucking
Well, yeah.
a while now.
it's good.
Fucking South by sucks.
South by sucks.
I hate it.
Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Are you still Uber eating?
No. I'm not Uber eating.
Do you do DoorDash? I thought you did.
I did that for like 2 months. I was like, this sucks.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was
Gotcha.
like a year ago.
What's your day job?
Serving, bartending.
Okay.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, nice.
You know.
You like it?
No.
No.
No one in the service industry ever likes
I
it.
hate it so much.
Really?
Well, I've also been doing it for like 15 years.
Oh, okay.
So it's hurt me.
Yeah, I was a welder for 11. I know the feeling.
You know.
Yeah, in Boston for 8.
Yeah.
Dude, so I don't know what happened. I've been high all day, and I have not smoked.
You look it.
I haven't smoked today.
Did you eat any edibles?
I think I ate an edible last night, and I don't remember doing it.
Did you drink a lot?
No, I barely drank last
You
night.
think you'd remember?
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
what's weird. I
Did you
went
just
to bed.
destroy an entire bag of gummies?
Well, the thing is, I think that I got into my hot sauce. Yeah.
You got into it.
Just
You got into it.
Just drinking it.
Because our TV's fucked up, right? So I had to watch TV in my room last night, and I remember I smoked a fat joint,
Oh, okay.
but which the joint wouldn't have kept me high throughout the night. I must have got, I ate an edible or
You had
something.
to have.
because my cheeks feel high, like I feel very smiley.
Yeah, you look
The smiley coyote.
Maybe you just got a good night's fucking rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That went bad.
I could, yeah, I just couldn't find a stupid sound effect to go with that one.
That's okay. We'll have to organize those one time.
Yeah, we will have.
We're only 20 visual episodes into the pod, we should probably do it.
Last time you were on, we talked about growing up in with similar environments.
Yeah, you and I would have been buddies in high school.
For sure.
And we would have probably gotten more trouble.
Absolutely.
Than we already did, you know?
So we could do. Let's go ahead and jump into it, dude. Let's do fucking jail tales.
You want to do it already?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll do it already.
Jail tales.
Scary, dude. I don't
We
like
were
that
using
sound.
You ever had
bad
your shit
boys,
pushed
bad
in?
boys, and we got flagged.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because the licensing?
Yeah.
I've heard of
Which
that.
Which is weird because they're like, what you want to do? And it's like, I want to use that fucking soundbite.
Yeah, what you want to do. But I don't want to pay for it. That's
Yeah, I don't want to pay.
So has this become a regular segment?
Oh, yeah, it's like the only one.
Okay.
It's the
But it
only
leads
segment.
to so much conversation. It's crazy how much conversations you can get out of talking about going to jail.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Well, and look, it's great for the concept too. I'm not trying to take apart or suck your dick on your podcast here, but it's a goal. It goes together.
It goes well.
With a wanted poster, and now we got a jail tale.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It rhymes,
Yeah.
which is good.
That was the move.
And I've never been, so it's
Oh,
nice.
really?
It's nice to hear stories. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
interesting. Yeah, but that is.
Because I love Gangland and 60 Days In, you know, like
Oh,
all those
dude.
reality trash TV shows. I'm like, I can't turn this shit
Dude,
off.
I used to watch Live PD when it first came out.
that was great.
But I would watch it and I would just be furious, like, oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Look how he's treating him. That ain't right. That is not right. Hey, come on, we've all fucked up. Look at him being mean to that guy.
Wait, see, and I'm watching it, I'm like, get him!
He's putting
Get him!
look at him putting his knee into that lady's neck.
See,
Harder.
I'd be more pissed at Live PD because they were taking it too easy on him.
Yeah.
I like Cops because Cops was fucking hard ass on him.
Yeah.
And then Live PD, they're just like, we're gonna give you warning. I'm like, this is fucking horse shit. I was like, that guy needs to fucking take him to jail. That guy was clearly wrong.
Dude, it used to get me because I was always like, I'm like, why do I even watch it? Like, I hate what the cops are doing right now. I'm literally just sitting here making myself mad, trying to stand up for this tweaker that clearly needs to be going to jail. But I'm like, look how mean they were to him. It's just unnecessary. And there was this one, they go, go ahead, Bob. Bob, just get out of the truck. We're not gonna hurt you. As soon as he gets out of the truck.
Oh.
That's funny. Yeah, see, my grandpa was my stepdad's dad. I was really close with when I was younger before he passed away. He was a CHP, so he would tell me like, yeah, and then I chased this tweaker down and
Kicked
tackled him and
I
hit
didn't
him with my club and threw him in the car.
I just
Took him
beat
to
the
jail.
shit
And I'm
out of
like-
this
So when
guy.
I'm watching, I'm like, get him, you know, like I'm like, oh yeah. And we used to watch like Dragnet. Me and my stepdad used to watch Dragnet.
What's that?
This old cop show. Like
Scripted.
Scripted, yeah.
Oh,
A
okay.
sitcom from like the 60s, 70s.
Dragnet.
Dragnet,
I
and
don't
then
know
there
that
was
one.
another one. I think it was something.
You seen that? Jack?
I've
Nick
heard of
Corey
it.
looks
I've
like
heard
he
of
was
it.
in it.
Yeah, you do. You look like
as one of
dude,
the
you look like
narcs.
you should be in Blow right now. Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
You look like a character from Argo.
let me see those. I want to check these out.
You look like one of the band members from Almost Famous.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, I've said that
what
so
gets
many
brought up
times,
every
yeah.
episode. I love it.
Yeah, I want
and
to get me some of these.
They're nice, yeah.
I wanna
Those are
get
blue
some
light
Donald
ones.
dudes, yeah.
Are they,
I don't want. I just want regular ones. I'd love to have transition
Those aren't-
ones. They
those
just
are
wear
just
sunglasses,
regular glasses?
walk
Yeah.
out and then go right
Those are
into.
fucking sick.
Were those prescription?
No, these are for like blue light.
Like, what does that mean?
Like,
Like
because
when
I'm
you-
allergic to blue light from screen.
Don't be so awesome.
So like there's like different light. This is gonna sound so stupid. There's different like light whatever spectrums that come from like computers and stuff, and one of those is blue light, and it can keep you up or give you headaches or be straining on your eyes. It could be bullshit. But
sounds like
finally,
nerd-
Look,
nerd problems.
Okay, I'll give you this. But we're not going to just brush over the fact that you said I'm allergic to blue light.
Well, you know, it's fun to
In
say.
essence.
I'm allergic to
I mean,
it.
I have blue light glasses that when I'm playing video games.
You're
late at
allergic
night,
as well.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. I just like that I don't get a headache like after
Yeah.
staring at a TV
Yeah.
for so long. But I would never say I'm allergic
No,
to blue
it's
light.
just
You know, I
strong.
tell people that I'm allergic to stuff that I don't want on my food.
I know. I do
Ooh.
the same.
I tell people,
Wow.
I say I'm severely allergic to lettuce and onions.
That's so funny. That is
Hey, you know something else? Hey, tell me if you guys do this. So I'm like kind of like petty about some certain things. So like especially with technology. So Uber Eats constantly asks me if I'm enjoying their services. I always say no,
Wow.
Yeah, I do too, actually. Because it helps them improve.
and it never gets better.
Oh man, that's funny. That is pretty.
Yeah.
I think that's good, though. You should do that.
And then it'll say on Google when you're driving down the highway, it'll say like, "Is there still a speed trap here?" And I put yes.
Even if there's not.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Hey man,
Just-
and honestly, that's helping out because people will see that on the thing and they'll
Yeah.
slow down for no
Yeah, I'm
reason.
just like everyone needs to be doing better anyways. Yes, there's a speed trap.
Yeah, everybody calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
You know?
Worst drivers ever here.
Dude, I almost got in a car accident on the way here. Someone pulled out in front of me and I was going 40.
Dude, they're real
And-
bad about
and,
pulling
like,
out in front of people.
Yeah, I like literally swerved around them.
Yeah.
And I just had to skid stop. It was bad.
Yeah,
Oh
those
my
fuckers.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
good
watch
at pulling
it.
out.
Dude, my pullout game was so good for 8 years.
And then you got someone pregnant?
No, and then we got a divorce.
You've only been fucking for 8 years?
All right, so jail tales.
Yeah, dude. Well, where do we begin?
Segway.
Where's the button?
Yeah, dude, I couldn't find that one either last week.
Huh?
The second
Segway.
Is it from-
It is.
Oh, there.
Oh, see, it makes jail sound
Segway.
fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're about to read.
That's our segue sound effect.
You are going to do a lot of reading in jail. It's got a very reading rainbow to jail.
And maybe I need to go to jail just to become a better reader. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Jail's crazy. I don't know if anybody said that before, but let me tell you, it's
Everybody-
nuts.
Everybody knows the best part about jail is getting out.
Yeah, well, that's
It's a good thing to look for. As far as things,
That's a
pretty
Trailer
good.
Park Boys quote.
Well, even you, Nick, you were saying you've never been to jail, so you like hearing jail stories. Even people that have been to jail like jail stories. I don't think a jail story ever gets old.
It's just interesting to me, like, because I mean, like, there's part of me in the back of my mind, like, it's not impossible.
You should sign up for 60 days in.
Ooh, that would be tight. Just go in, just
Yeah.
be like, what's up?
You'd be like, you guys want to hear some one-liners?
Just start being a comic and just.
Yeah, Joey Diaz talks about that's kind of where he started doing comedy.
Yeah. Well, that's the ultimate news.
But so yeah, what's one of the times you got arrested?
Well, I've only been arrested once.
Oh, and it was a funny one.
No, it was a bad day, for sure. Yeah.
It was actually very unfortunate.
You're right, Mason. Let's bring this up. This will be fun. No. So I got arrested for robbing houses.
Oh, been there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
18. So first arrest, I did get charged as an adult, right? So it was a second degree and a first offense. So it wasn't like anything too crazy like a repeat offender would get. But while I was out on bond, I was smoking weed still, doing drugs, and then before I got my actual sentencing, they popped me with a drug test. So because of that, I had to do some jail time. But because I was going to school, I just enrolled into a fucking local college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Lord was like, "This will look good," and I'm like, "Okay," because I'm not doing this. So then she was like, well, I'm going to give you work release. So the judge gave me work release. And that's basically where some people will do like every night you turn yourself in.
Right,
but
right.
Mine was weekends.
Weekends, yeah.
So I turned myself in on Fridays and would get off at 5 a.m. Monday.
Such a weird thing that they just like, yep, you got to come clock in.
That's so silly.
That's being grounded.
Come to jail.
Yeah, that's
You're
odd.
grounded.
Yeah.
You can go to school, but you get home, you're grounded.
It's
You know,
crazy.
and it was just like the tank,
cool.
pretty much. I mean,
Yeah,
because
they don't
you're
even
in there
put-
with a bunch of other people, but
Yeah.
some people are in there for like a week at a time, or only nights, or only weekends, like you. And of course, you know, it's everybody. They're all crazy. A bunch of DWIs, and then another guy who like clearly looks like he still does meth.
Yeah.
You know, or probably will when he gets out.
Yeah,
You know,
just counting down.
Weight and just scraggly old fucking hair, and then there's like some like Mexican dude that's young and looks like a fucking gangbanger, and I'm just like, God, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like it really does like shine a light on like where you're at.
It's
Trying to,
awful.
you're just like, what
It's-
am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I doing? You know, that's how people come to God.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
Dude,
oh
for
my
real.
God.
And also when you go into like solitary, the only thing in there is a
It's like
Bible.
you're playing cards.
My guards real by
You played
yourself.
cards for 30 years.
Dude, for real.
You saved it pretty quick. I was gonna let it slide. Thanks, Dad, because
You're all by yourself playing solitaire. And I always thought it was a two-person game.
I was thinking of gin rummy.
I don't know that one.
I think that one you can play alone.
Yeah. How many
Um,
grandmas do you have? That's what I
that's
wanna know.
that's why I know about gin rummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
solitaire is
but
a
when-
one-player game for sure.
Okay, well, when you're playing solitaire in solitary, the only thing you can read is a Bible. That's all they let you have.
That's it.
Yeah, it's kind of like they're like,
That's
enjoy it.
no, yeah. That's
I never.
Uh,
solitary?
Yeah, because I watched a guy beat another guy up and didn't do anything about it.
Oh man, you got solitary for this?
Yeah, just because I just was kind of like,
All right, we're gonna come back to this, but finish your story.
Sorry. Well, really the only story I was gonna talk about was just how that I. So when you go into weekend jail, right? You go in. I had to go there by 6 p.m. So you better get there like fucking 5:30, just
Yeah.
in case. You know what I mean? There's no bullshit. It was up in Denton County, in Denton, Texas. So I go in there, and I'm still like doing drugs at this time in my life, and so I was like, one time I took a bunch of Oxycontin, like probably like 120 milligrams worth. And I was like, this would be nice. I'll just kind of sleep through and like zone out through the weekend, and like hopefully it'll be like Sunday before I know it, kind of thing. Like I just want to like sleep through Saturday. That was like my goal. Of course, I'm like throwing up most of the time because there was way too much Oxycontin for me, and I tried to eat beforehand, and me and my buddy went to Hooters.
ugh.
So I'm like throwing up fucking like wing sauce, and like there's only like 4 stalls in this whole like holding tank. And and even these guys are like, oh yeah, he's got the heroin blues, and they're all talking. I'm like, oh, what's this old like jail fucking like wisdom they're saying right now?
They're just watching you go through.
Yeah, young man's in there withdrawn.
And
Poor guy.
They just think I'm sick, nothing crazy. So then the next week I'm like, all right, that was a mistake. This time I'll do Xanax.
There you go.
And like truly sleep through everything, And then, oh man, real quick though about the Oxycontin part. I thought I was gonna die for a second.
Yeah,
there was a moment where I thought I was gonna die. Because before I started throwing up, I remember they had a little tiny TV, like by the common area, so we're all sitting there watching it, and I remember Everybody Loves Raymond's on there. I kept trying to tell myself,
show.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking jailbirds watching that, And so I'm like sitting there going, oh fuck, Jamie, don't fall asleep or else you're gonna die. Don't fall asleep. And I was like, don't close your eyes, don't close your eyes. And I was doing good until I realized my fucking eyes were closed. And I was like, oh no, open your eyes. And I was like, well, how long have they been closed? And then like the throw up started.
Oh man.
So this is anyway, it's nice light.
Next weekend.
Warm film. Yeah,
work program.
Yeah. So the next weekend I go on Xanax. And I'm feeling super confident, right? I'm like, so I don't even really know.
As Xanax makes you feel.
Yeah, and I'm feeling good, and apparently I walk in there like hot shit, and I'm like slurring, and you bring them through the security guards, and every week when you go in fresh, you take your belt off and your shoes. They don't let you have that, obviously, watch or anything, so you just kind of got to wear something somewhat comfortable. And then, so they take all that from you, they take you in the room, you get butt naked, and they look under your balls and look in your asshole.
Squat and cough.
Squat. Well, they made us turn around and bend over to 45, and they fucking look in that crack of that ass while you spread them.
Yes. Imagine that's your job.
Dude, and I'm 18 years old, dude.
Just looking at butts.
Yeah, which one's left them? That's what I want to know. 'Cause I had a nice, hairless 18-year-old ass. It looked good. It looked like a child's. He probably loved it. One of them.
I think I already had roids at 18.
Bro, that's crazy. I had a nice, delicate ass for years.
Just one episode, Mason. Just one episode without bringing him up.
That's what he did the first episode I was on with him.
Every episode.
He just was like, hey, did I tell you I got 2 buttholes?
Yeah. Jared Nathan took about 4 minutes of it, he took about 10 minutes of it and was just like, why the fuck are we talking
I was telling him about my bidet. I tried a bidet for the first time at 31 years old.
You haven't installed it here yet, right?
No, it's still sitting right there.
31. So anyway, this is what happened. So after I get, my butthole licked by the security guard. They
were licking y'all?
Yeah, they licked my butt. It was weird. I was like, is this common? They were like, shut up. So I'm on Xanax, and then they're like, Mr. Gravitt, they're like, are you been drinking? Because you can't go in there like fucked up, right? So, but the only thing they can really do
breathalyze you.
Is breathalyze.
Yeah.
And so they're like, have you been drinking tonight? And I was like, nope. All confident.
I'm just happy to be here.
They're like, all right. And so I go there, I'm hanging out, and then they come back a little while. They're like, Mr. Gravitt, and they got the whole like fucking breathalyzer crew there, and they take me in that little back room where they eat your nuts. And like I'm sitting there and I'm doing the breathalyzer, and fucking of course I blow a 0, and I remember my face was
smiling.
I was like,
yeah. And they're like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, and they're like, thank you for being honest. And I was like, yeah, you're welcome. Like, it's the weirdest fucking thing in the world. So, anyway, I didn't get an extra charge. Thank you, Xanax. I think that's really about
Xanax has gotten me away with a lot of getting pulled over, but I'm barred out because I had a breathalyzer in my truck. Yeah. And it's like, they're like, you seem fucked up. And I'm like, breathalyzer, right here.
Your only word is breathalyzer.
Like, I'm sober, dude. Yeah. They would always look at you. They would always just stare at you for a minute and go, "All right, have a good one." And you drive away laughing.
This one that Mexican like gangbanger looking dude I was telling you about, he was like a little bit older than me, so he's still probably like early 20s. He was a kid, But me and him like wind up like talking a lot, But he was interesting because I thought it was fun, You can wear jeans when you go to the weekends. Yeah, they just take your belt, right, and make sure it's not like frayed, so you can't like rip something off and like strangle somebody or something. So, but you all got that little secret pocket.
Yeah, the little pill pocket.
The key pocket.
Yeah. And they search it and stuff. But this guy, he had his eyebrows pierced, so he brought in the filler. like a filler ring, so it wouldn't grow together. And I just remember him be like, "Yeah, I just got these eyebrows done. I can't let them grow back." And he's like reaching in, he's pulling me, and I'm like, "Oh, well, thank God your eyebrow piercing is gonna last."
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we can't, you know.
That's funny. That reminds me of this. That I've told you about that tweaker Shiloh that I met in jail.
Yeah.
He had his eyebrow shaved off, and one was tattooed on, so he looked like he was always doing this.
Always curious.
Yeah, and when he would talk to you, he would do this thing where he would go, "Hey, so," like it was always like it was a secret. And I remember, dude, I met him, and he had just cut off his dreadlocks. We were in county.
And he tatted those on too?
No, he cut off his dreadlocks, put them in an envelope, and mailed them to himself. And a year or two later, when I met him again out just in the real world, I met him and I moved in with him eventually, and he fucking dude, he tied those dreadlocks back into his hair that he mailed from jail.
Oh, wow.
He tied them back in so that he had his dreadlocks back.
That's so wild.
Yeah, and he had 666 tattooed on his butt, and he said it's because it was that was his ticket to hell. So
knowing all this, you were like, "Let's sign a lease together."
No, it was that. So
no way there
it was a
There's
house.
no way. Yeah, there's no way.
It was a house that his dad left him when he died, and he gave him he got like $93,000, and I watched this guy spend all of it on meth and just alcohol, and never once turned the water on in the house that we lived in. We just lived with no water. We had to poop at the gas station next door, and you just pee outside.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, and he would like bloody up his knuckles, and like he would write poetry on old liquor bags.
Liquor bags?
Yeah, like, you know, brown liquor bags.
Like the paper sacks?
Yeah.
With this finger?
What's happening?
Is this recording? The lights are flashing, but...
Did it just stop at 1 hour and 4?
No, it's just the time that's on there. I was just...
Click, you gotta click into this.
Yeah.
Let me see it. So it's literally, it's at the hour.
What a funky twist.
Man.
Howdy, partner. Thanks for tuning in to High Noon with that wily coyote, Mason Smith. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on all platforms. We'll see you next week on the Dusty Trail for more hijinks and fun.
Yeah.